Time for us to take on the Vah Naboris Divine Beast Dungeon. It's probably one of the more difficult ones to reach. So once you're here, it should have plenty of fun. First thing we want to do is, oops. Go ahead and take on the first Guardian here. There's going to be a few of these as we make our way through. And then we can head on upstairs to take on the rest of the dungeon. Deal with you. There's always a few malicious eyes on the prowl. So the first thing, as always, that we want to do is grab the map, which we're going to do now, just because then we can actually start turning around all of these cylinders, which will allow us to get around a little bit easier. So we're going to want to come to this central part here, move across this way. Now it's worth noting that obviously I've been around all of the other Divine Beasts already. I'm going to try not to cheat too much with Revali's Gale, but it will be an advantage here and does make some parts of this dungeon a little quicker. Okay, once we've got this ability done, we're now able to rotate the separate drums that are in the center of our camel-shaped machine here. Now then, first things first, I think it should be open. We'll go ahead and we'll grab this chest because it's a pain in the ass. We might as well try and get it out of the way now. So what we want to do is, oops, where are we? We want to get the magnesis ready. We're going to swing it out, and then when it comes over this platform here, shoot the rope. For whatever reason, I just find it a bit easier if you just kind of swing it and then shoot the rope. And once we've done that, the next task then is going to be reaching the top end of this drum. So we want to find a place that's good for us to stand, which will be about here. And then we're going to go ahead and move this a couple of times. Obviously, just note that each time you press A on that, it will shift it 90 degrees. And this is kind of 180'd itself. That's going to allow us to make our way across. So next then what we want to do is we need to complete a circuit here. It's going to be a few this kind of puzzle. To complete it, I think it's... So we need this to be along the bottom. Like that. And then these two along here. And then what you'll notice is, and I'm doing this on purpose, we're going to come to the back of here, because it's going to trigger a cutscene. It'll make it annoying to get up here if we don't come up here right now. You see we've got this orange and green lines here. The green line is technically the power line, and they provide power when they're all at the top. So if we move this one by 2, and you'll see on the map that it's turning around, look, what'll happen is circuits will be completed and now moving up towards the top. So up here, we need to get close to this for the eye to open. I don't know why I decided that had to be a thing. Now there's another chest directly below us. If you want to hover down there, you can do right now, but for now we're just going to keep on moving forward to clear all this out. Just all that. Remember rightly, yeah, we want that all there. Stasis this way. Do that. And we want this to go up here, and we want to drop it. Why is that stopped? That's weird. I'll drop this down here. And ideally we want to get it into the square that's below us. Well, that'll do just fine. We'll head up to the top. So that we can twist this around. What we're trying to do is align, see the circuit thing there, up with the power conduit, I guess you'd call it. It's going to start this lift working for us. Get to this other side here. Go ahead and deal with the Alice Eye. Now this lift is a two-way lift, it goes down and up. Riding it up is a good idea, because now we can get the other boulder, or bauble, and we can drop this one down here as well. Whilst we're up here, we'll go ahead and use the, I don't know what we call this, to the other side. Drop the chest. Now we can drop down to the bottom. Make sure all of this is dropped all the way down. How annoying are these? Oh, there being 2 in there. In case, go ahead and deal with the Guardians. And then we can place both of our conduits on here. That's going to unlock this terminal.
There are 4 terminals remaining. I'm counting on you.
Once that's done, there will be a Malice Eye right there. But because I dropped off, I've already shot it, so just deal with that pretty quickly. And so then what we're going to do is we're going to ride the lift back up to the top. Might as well deal with that. So then grab this terminal. Next up then, we're going to come on down this way. All the way down. Now this is kind of a weird one, so basically if you push it this way, it'll move that one. So get that lined up. If you push it this way, it'll move this one. So we've got them both lined up, that'll lift the neck and activate the lift. That allows us to get to the next shrine. So once that's done, we're going to drop back off, just move one of these. It's going to flatten the neck back down, and we'll head on this way. Make sure that this is all still aligned. We'll be able to drop down into this middle bit here, and this is going to give us a chest at the end. If you want to have an easier time with this, if you just move one of these, you can stop all of this from moving. Or at least it did. I guess maybe it's about the middle. I thought it was just alignment, but apparently not. Deal with that. I don't know what difference that even makes. In any case, we can run on back now. In addition, if you happen to feel like you're running out of time, you can also stasis these. So I guess it's just the middle one. When we tested this, we just tested aligning them all to open this, so I guess if I move this now, it'll close it all off. Okay, so we've got one more shrine to get, so we need all of the lines to be at the top again, so let me reset that. So yeah, we'll come around here, get all this cleared off now. And then what we can do is, we want to get through that opening just there, to let us get into that cage. So we're going to cheat and we're going to use Rivali's Gale, because we can. And then what we'll need to do is come on in. Is there an eye in here? Don't think there is. Move this around one. So we can grab the shrine. And then we'll need to flip it all the way back around again. So that we can get out. Next up, we will go ahead and grab the chests here. So just stand in the middle just because it makes it a little bit easier to navigate what we're doing. Oops. It's not going to grab it, is it? That didn't quite work. The chests in the middle here, there's one on either side. What you're going to want to do is make the chest that you want to get flat, and then come into this front drum here. You can just turn it a couple of times, that'll flatten this out and give us the ability to fly across. Like this. Then basically we can do the same thing again. Get the other one. Let's wait for that to go flat. And then we can move our own drum. Just pick a bit to hook onto. Go grab that loot. Of course, I was concentrating on loot a bit there. Probably should have gotten that terminal whilst I was up there. It's fine, we can cheat to get back up. That'll give us all of the terminals. So, time for the last few bits then. Just going to come on down. Oops, I guess there was a hole in there. I guess that was a bit too close. There's in fact a guardian up there, so we do need to be careful. We can always just run back up, which is not too much of a problem. Apparently my defense is strong. So once you've dealt with the Guardian, you can just come on around the side here. To grab the chest. Where is it? Leaves us with one more. I don't think we can get to it from here though. What is there? We do have a Rivali's Gale. Let's get to it through from here then. So we're just going to try and stay close to this. Last time it pushed me off a bit, so just be careful as you're coming around. Okay, here. This one. So we've got one last little bit to do. One down. And then we can come over to the other side that's blocked up with the plug. Probably turn this around a little bit. There we are. We should be able to go up there now. I guess it wants us to float over. Grab the final chest. Cool, this place is a little messy, I know. Can be a bit disorienting, but pretty much got it all done. And I believe it should be all of the lines at the bottom to level everything out. Yeah, so we want to go like this. And we'll now be ready to face the boss, which is what we'll do next. Okay, time to see what the boss of this place has to offer us, I guess. Let's pump those hearts up. We have got some attack when we need it. We'll do that during the combat. Any tips for this one then, guys? Use the Master Sword. Thunderblight Ganon.
Stay on your edge, Link. This formidable adversary was made by Ganon and brought me to a warrior's demise 100 years ago. Do not allow this to be your end.
I'll do my best.
Fight for your life and its death. This thing?
Okay, so let's get some attack up on here. Use Duke's protection when it charges at me. Use Magnesis to move metal spikes close to him during the second phase.
Fast. Watch yourself.
Whoa, it is fast, wow. Okay, I see. We're gonna get 3 of those though. It just blocks. Should have heard that really. Oh, I'm knocked over now. Rapid. What happens if you don't have any of the other powers? Man, recovered so fast. So it just dodges if we try and get it. If we don't stun it. So I'm gonna have to try and parry this, like, for real now. Wrong button. Missed. Oh, can we break its shield? Yeah, we can. Okay. Just break the shield. Okay, round 2. Where'd it go? It's above me. Oh, these are the spikes you were talking about. Move them near it, right? I can't see it right now.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Can't seem to move it. There we go. Too late now. Can I actually hit it though? Okay. Kind of worked. Where did it go? See, having that attack up's probably helping me out a lot. That was a good shot. Oh, come here. Oh, it's electrocuting me. No, 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 no. Why is it going back so fast? Oh my gosh. Suddenly decided it's immortal.
You okay?
Oh man. So it blocks from every direction. There we go. Dodge his fast attacks. Well, we got it anyway. It was messy, but we got there. This is a fun fight, though. Definitely the hardest fight.